Welcome everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Limerick FC save. Now, the first game that we're going to do tonight is going to be the Irish Senior Challenge Cup. I was going to do our first league game being Shelbourne. Shelbourne were a bit of a hard team to go up against, but I decided it wasn't a great thing to do, just for the simple reason that I hadn't got no new players into the squad. The squad was really poor, not even 1-star rating. So we really needed to strengthen the team up. So it wasn't, in my eyes, it wasn't going to be a fun game to record and play. So I've decided that I'd play through that game. I'll play through a few games whilst I'm getting some new players in. And I thought, why not work towards the cup game and let that be the starter game? So that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, I've managed to get in about 13 players. About 13 players at the moment is what I've managed to get. However, I've made a bit of a noobish mistake. What I have gone and done is I've not gone and got enough players for certain areas. I haven't. So we're just going to have to see, because we've not... I am currently trying to get other players for in that area, but it's not been confirmed yet. We have the new players that we've had. We've got Sean Boyd. I'm really hoping after the last few games that we've had, the last 2 since he's joined, he's been a bit of a star player. So I'm really hoping that he's going to be okay. He's going to be some potential. Also, another one that I want to see some potential from is Jamie Hollywood. Now, Jamie Hollywood also has been quite interesting to see playing. So I think that he may also be somebody to watch out for. And also Nathan Brown. I want to think that Nathan Brown, I'm not going to let that star rating fool me. I don't know. I feel like there's something about Nathan Brown that I'm yet to see. So we'll find out. We'll find out. But we've got about 30 new players in. 13 new players. I've had to, because I'm a bit weak in certain areas, I've had to get a few from my youth team. So Mikey and Mike. So Mikey Whelan and Mike Ferrara. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but basically I've managed to get them up just to help us as a sub, really, just to help on the sub bench. I don't know. It was the only thing I could do. We've not managed to get another player in time for their roles as a backup, so we're just gonna have to see how that works. I just want to say we did lose. We lost to Shelbourne in the first game. 2-0 we did. They had something like 34 shots, 18 being on target. So we didn't do too bad that they only managed to get 2 into the net. However, we had 8 shots and only 4 on target. And yet we didn't manage to get a goal. So they were a pretty hard opposition. I'm not going to lie. My first game in, it wasn't looking great. However, the following 2 games weren't too bad at all. By this point, we started to get a few players in, and that was looking pretty good. As you can see, we've got Hamilton scored, Wall scored. That was a bit of a shocker, actually, Wall scoring. And Sean Boyd. Now, Sean Boyd did actually score in this one as well, 2 goals. Hollywood again. So, as I said, I'm expecting Hollywood to be a bit of a potential goal scorer. So, I'm expecting from Sean Boyd. The stats look pretty okay also, so fingers crossed. So, let's do it. Let's get into our first game. Previously, we've been playing 4-2-1 wide. We're not going to do that. We're going to make a bit of a change at the moment. See how 4-2-4 go. The reason why we're doing this is simply because, as you can see here, we've got more players that match the position, the roles, more natural. There's a lot more green on there, and I feel a little bit more comfortable going with that at the moment, especially as it's a cup game as well. Not even if I go with the most best selected, as you can see here, it's still there's a little bit of red there, and I'm not liking that. Not liking that. We could always use it as a backup, but in the meantime, we're gonna go with that for now. We're gonna go with that one for now. Okay, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go straight in. We've demanded more. So I'm hoping that changing tactics Even though we've not just played with this tactic in the last few games of the league games, I'm really hoping that because of how much green and the players did look more suited for in them roles on that tactic is the reason why I've gone with that tactic. So I'm hoping that I've done the right thing. Good save there. It's a bit worrying at the moment. We're only 5 minutes in and they're already having shots on, well, I wouldn't say on target, but they're already having shots. They're already having shots, which is a bit worrying, but hopefully our lads can pull through. Oh. Come on, you Super Blues. Take the ball back. You see, at the moment, I'm not too quite familiar with the teams as to knowing whether are they any good yet. So this is a bit of it's a bit of an unknown for me, knowing if they're a good team or not to go up against. But at the moment, especially with how we're lacking in some areas, I can only imagine that they potentially are a better team than ourselves at the moment. But we shall find out. I'm hoping, yes, Boyd. Oh! Come on, Boyd. Hurley takes the ball, passes it to Boyd, and it's a goal. It is a goal. Sean Boyd hits in the net. Lovely stuff. As I said, guys, I'm really hoping good stuff from Boyd. I'm hoping he was a good signing. He looks some good potential. And there we go. There we have it. It's his first goal to Limerick FC, and assisted by Hurley. Lovely stuff. Oof. Kelly just missed that. Just missed. It only took us 1 shot and 1 on target. 15 minutes in. Yes, Nugent passes it to Boyd. Boyd's going to score again. Boyd scores again. Absolutely amazing stuff. The first 17 minutes, and it's 2 goals up to Limerick FC. Boyd coming in, showing his true colours again. Super Blues all over him. Look at that. And assisted by Nugent. Now, Nugent, as I said, he was the first player that I got on board. He was going to be a bit of I was thinking that I may need to use him quite a lot in the respect to being one of my first picks. But I don't know. The stats kind of say to me at the moment that he's looking more of a backup. But we're playing him at the moment. We are. Don't like that the players are feeling a bit pressured by my feedback. But I've always been the sort to demand a lot. What can I say? They will get used to my shouts eventually of me demanding more. When we're 3 up. Oh, and I thought we was going to go 3 up there. What a shame. Come on. It is a Limerick 2. Cabinteely 0. Are they going to score? They're not indeed. Okay, let's take a look at the moment. Okay, at the moment, they've got the most possession. Look at that. Coming in at 60% and us at 40% possession. They have got possession, but it's like I've always said, it's not about who's got the most possession. It's about what you do with it when you've got it. And at the moment, it is us scoring. They are attempting. And they're not achieving it, thankfully. Not achieving it. That's not. And so that's not good. Oh, it's a goal to Cabinteely. No. That wasn't good at all. And Cabinteely have gone and just scored. White hits in the net, Quinn misses, and there we go. It is a goal to Cabinteely. But do you know what, guys? It's 2-1 at the moment to Limerick FC. I have a feeling that, and I want to feel comfortable and confident, Limerick FC are going to come out the winners from this. I'm really hoping at the moment I'm feeling a bit strong that it is us that's going to come out the winners. Nice save there, Quinn. We're coming up to half-time now almost, guys. Half-time. Hamilton's looking a bit tired, but thankfully, of course, when it comes to half-time, he is going to recover slightly. But it looks like Hamilton is going to be the first player that we're going to need to bring off the pitch. We need to be careful not to slip up here. Boyd takes the ball. Come on, Boyd. No, what a shame. Just too close. They've had 11 shots and 4 on target. We've had 4, but 3 on target. At the moment, I'm just before we're going to show you some passion. It might be a little bit too late for that shout to come through, but is Boyd going to score again? Maybe not. 2 minutes at a time, though. 2 minutes at a time. Hamilton takes corner. Oh, and I thought there's a chance that we could have scored from that. Half-time, guys. Half-time. And we do look like, you know, on the team analysts, we are playing the better team. However, in my head, I feel like we're not. Even though we may be slightly up on goals, I feel like we're not. So I'm going to put that we're disappointed. They may not like this, but I'm liking it that they're becoming a bit fired up by the feedback. Let's demand more here also. Don't forget, Hamilton's probably going to be the first player that we look to try and sub. There's a chance that we may have to sub a player and bring somebody on that's not used to playing in that role. Oh, yes, Boyd! No, misses a goal. Misses it. What a shame. What a shame. They've had 3 yellow cards so far. Kevin Teely are having a lot more yellow cards than... To be fair though, we need to be careful. We had quite a few yellow cards in the previous games, so it's probably not a bad thing at the moment that we're not getting any yellow cards. It makes a change, if anything, that we're not getting no yellow cards at the moment. Okay, look at this. Kenny and Hamilton are looking like they're going to need to be subbed very shortly. Hamilton most certainly. He's already down at 70 on his condition. Boyd takes the ball again. Come on, Boyd. Super Blues can do this. Oh, no. Hamilton passes it to Brown. Brown passes it Hamilton. Just empty chances here, guys. Empty chances. 8 shots, only 3 on target. Only 3 on target. They're still keeping all the possession here, I can see. It's not looking too brilliant at the moment. We are going to demand more. And we are going to look to get Hamilton off. Now, have we got anybody that can take Hamilton's place? We could get this guy on. We're going to get him on. He is from the younger, he's from the youth, but we're going to have no choice but to play him. Hurley needs to come off. Hurley, do we have another player for Hurley? We don't. That's the problem. So we're just going to take the risk and we're just going to play another player in that area. We're just going to play another player in that area. And who else should we go with? And then we've got Kenny. Kenny needs to come off. Kenny, I don't know, Nathan Brown. Is Nathan Brown on at the moment? I think he is. He is next to us. Okay. Awkward one. Okay, we're going to put this guy. There we go. We've got a few players that's not brilliant in that roles, that don't even suit them roles. But we've got no choice at the moment. We have no choice. Look at how their players' conditions are compared to ours at the moment. Okay, can we last this out? That is a question. Can we last it out? Can we try and get a goal in at last minute? Whelan throws in. Dalton. Dalton passes. No. Over the net. We are trying to catch up though. They've had 12 shots. We've had 10 on target. It's not on target, sorry, just shots in general. So we are trying to catch up. But we have left ourselves relevantly weak in certain areas. So hopefully that doesn't cross us over. At the moment, have we got anybody to pass to? Yes, we do. We have Boyd. Boyd takes the ball. Galvin. Galvin passes to Whelan. Whelan passes to... Oh no! What a shame! It hit the bar. No. Oh my god, it's still Limerick FC 2. Cabinteely 1. We are still winning, guys. We are still in the lead. Good stuff. But we need a last minute goal. Kind of just to keep us that reassured that we have got this win here. Are we going to be able to score? Nugent Hollywood. Passes to Whelan. Galvin. Boyd. Boyd. I can't help it. I see the name Benson. And I instantly think of Benson for beds. If you're from the UK, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. I can't help it. Okay, we are 60. Oh, guys, it is so close. Are we going to win this? Are they going to equalise? I don't want to think so. Don't want to think so. Fingers crossed. They're getting a bit close. Oh, it's a nervous time right now. Hit it away from the net. Good stuff. Yeah, we've got to admit, Cabinteely have. They've definitely kept us on our feet this game. Fox. White. Now, White is probably what I want to say is the better goal scorer at the moment. So we do need to be careful when White does have the ball. Dalton has the ball though. Oh, thank gosh. Guys, we're coming up to us last. Hopefully few remaining minutes. No, it hit the bar. Yes, there is no equalising goal at the moment. At this moment, come on, Limerick FC, please keep this. Keep the win. No, no. Oh my gosh, 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time. Can Limerick FC? Oh, it's over the net. Oh my god, can we keep the win? Can we do it? It is a cup game after all. It would be amazing to go straight in with Limerick FC, start winning some games and start winning some cups. There we go, guys. First round over. And it's Limerick FC 2, Cabinteely 1. What a great first game. I don't know what to do. In a way, I want to say that I'm disappointed. I don't want them all to get too stressed up. I'm liking that they're fired up. There we go. Good reaction there. I like it. We only had one player that didn't like the feedback. What a pretty good way to start the save with a win. Lovely stuff. And like I said, Boyd, I do really think that Boyd's got some potential. Again, if we click and I take a look at Boyd's stats, there's some pretty good. His finishing's not bad at all. His finishing's not bad. I like his off the ball as well. And his heading, I think they're the three that stick out for me at the moment. His finishing, heading, and off the ball. I want to think something positive with this player. I'm not used to going for target men, in all fairness. However, at the time, he was one of the better players that I could sign, so I thought I'd risk it with a player in that position. So, fingers crossed, he's going to do Limerick FC some lovely, lovely stuff. And what a great way to start the save with Limerick FC with the first win to show you guys. The first win. It was a good win. It was an interesting game. It was a cup game. And I'm looking forward to round 2. But thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll catch you in the next episode. See you later.